I guess we're starting now. Enjoy the music, guys.
It's not unusual to be loved by.
Alright, who is this? Tom Jones.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone,
But I'll stop at 10 minutes. No, I'll stop at 10 minutes for you guys. And start up another one.
it's not unusual to go out.
So there's no seatbelts on these.
When I see you out and about, it's such a crime.
Sorry? Sorry, guys.
Right on, guys. Welcome aboard. You've chosen Seattle's #1 tour. Give yourselves a big old round of applause.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hopping on board today. I'm your captain, Captain Han So Slow. Is anything unusual about your captain, guys? Anything at all? Yeah, that's right. I'm really tall. I'm 5'20". Can you believe it? That's 6'8", and I don't play basketball, but I do love miniature golf. Just love it. Anyway, let's use on board anyone from outside the country today on board.
Yay.
Right on? Right here? Where are you guys from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Welcome aboard, Mexico. Anywhere else outside the country?
Hola.
Hola, there you go. Let's see. Anyone from outside the state of Washington?
Hey.
There we go. Where are you guys from right here?
I'm from Indiana.
Indiana. Welcome aboard.
Yeah,
Indiana.
The San Francisco Bay
Right on,
Area.
California, San Francisco. Where else are we
San
from?
Clemente, California.
More Californians. Right on.
Virginia.
Virginia. There we go. And back, Virginia. And you guys all the way in back. Where are you guys from?
Arizona.
Arizona. All over the place. This is great. Good job, guys. And anyone from Seattle, Washington?
No!
That is great. That means I can make everything up and you'll have no idea. Perfect. Good. No fact checkers today. All right. No, just kidding. But I am really tall, so this next part's just a little awkward. 1 second as I sit down here. Let's see if I can do this. Woo! There we go. Right on, guys. Before we hit the road, I have one rule to go over. That #1 rule on Ride the Ducks is everyone on board the Duck is a kid, okay? Whoever you may be in the real world, we're just going to be crazy, zany kids for an hour and a half on this duck. Are you guys with me?
Yeah!
Right on. We're going to be clapping, dancing, singing, going crazy, and using those quackers. I see a lot out there. Let's hear them, guys. 1, 2, 3.
This is the worst part. Terrible.
That's just beautiful, isn't it? And parents, they're fun now, but they're even more fun at like 3 in the morning, okay, on long car rides, before school.
It's really fun when you hear them in your dreams.
Right on, guys. Before we get out there and get out on the water, we got to go over some safety features because we will be going on the water. The first category is things that float. We've got adult life jackets over here and children under 90 pounds or adults in denial. Theirs are over on this side, okay? We've never had to use them before, so they are in great shape, but I will show you how. You pull down this yellow tab down. They come in pairs of 2. Pick out your favorite color. Mine's orange. Got this one up here. I'll show you how to use it. You undo this black clip up front. Pretty simple, kind of like a little dog leash there. You let that unravel. There is no front or back, so you can put that on either way. Separate the 2 halves there. Bring your head through. Take that strap. Wrap it around your back and clip it to the silver D-ring right up front like so. Just clip that on, cinch it tight. Guys, if we can't figure that out, we're just going to call that natural selection, okay? Don't worry, we've never had to use them before, right? Other things that float on this duck. We've got this life ring right up here, right? And behind you, ma'am, and back, way behind you there, there's another life ring right back there hanging off the back of the duck. There it is. And the last thing that floats, guys, any guesses?
Us.
The duck! Hopefully, Kate, no. Everyone do me a favor, go ahead and point outside your windows. You have now identified your nearest emergency exit. Good job. You can also exit through this vintage air conditioning system, only after me though, okay? Or down the rear through the stairs. The whole thing is one big emergency exit. While we're driving around the city, you gotta remain seated because it does start and stop pretty frequently, and keep the arms inside the windows because it's very wide, right? Other than that, I've got a fire extinguisher right up here with me, and behind your seat and back, ma'am, there's another fire extinguisher right under you. If you see anyone smoking, assume they're on fire and just put them out, okay? This is Washington, by the way. Anything that they're smoking, okay? Right on, guys. Are you guys ready to hit the road? Let's hear it.
Yeah!
Seatbelts. Gotcha. Nope. Yeah, but I get one. Wait a minute. Right on, guys. Tell you what, sometimes this old duck doesn't like to start, but you know what? If we do a big Viking roar, that should get the engines turning over. Let's hear it, guys. Big Viking roar on 3. 1, 2, 3. That was really good. Good job, guys. Now, let's get the party started. Here we go. Woo, get clapping, guys. There we go. Everyone
Let's
clap.
start the insanity.
Here we go. Keep it going. Let's roll. Ow. I have always wanted to try this. Alright guys, use those quackers or just yell. This is called a quack attack. Over here. 1, 2, 3. Guys, be friendly, right? Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Yeah. That was really good, by the way. We're going to be doing that a lot. That is called a quack attack. If we get someone to wave back at us, that is 5 points in this little game we're playing, okay? But if you want 10 points, you got to get someone to dance with us. A little harder to do. That's right. It's worth 10 points. If you want the 25-point bonus, though, you got to get a phone number for your captain. Don't do that, honestly. Yeah, here we go. Let's just do some donuts for a while. Alright guys, what the heck is this thing over here? What is that crazy structure? That's right, the EMP, the Experience Music Project. It's a museum for rock and roll music, science fiction, and pop culture. Very cool. That is built by, responsible by Paul Allen. That's one of the co-founders of Microsoft. He built that out of pocket, $240 million. That's how much that cost him. But you know, he was a billionaire, so I guess that's pocket change for him. Who knows? When he was a teenager, though, he was living here in Seattle. He saw Jimi Hendrix. That was a local Seattle rock and roll guitarist back in the day, right? He saw Jimi Hendrix, just fell in love with the music, loved his rock and roll icon. So when he made his billions with Microsoft, he built this in honor of him. Inside there is a rock and roll museum, a science fiction museum as well, and pop culture. But that whole structure is actually supposed to look like a smash guitar. We know Hendrix, of course, right? Here we go. Woo! There we go. Let's roll. Wow.
Say hi, Corey.
Hi. So the rock and roll part of the museum is really cool. There's rock and roll memorabilia, and you can make your own music videos. I remember going in there with my friends. We did that back in 5th grade. That must have been a couple years ago now, right? Don't worry, I'm not that young, guys. I do have a driver's permit, okay? Don't worry. Everything's on there, right? Make some noise. Quack attack. 1, 2, 3.
Terrible.
Right there, there we go, right on. Was it fun? Did you enjoy it? Right on. It's very cool, yeah. The EMP right there was a more recent build. That was built back in 2000, but there's a lot of stuff out here on the old fairgrounds of the 1962 World's Fair that are from that fair. This monorail right here was built for the 1962 World's Fair. The theme of the fair was Century 21. They wanted everything to look very futuristic, very sleek, sort of world of tomorrow, right? If you see the monorail, it's a very sleek looking thing there. When that was first built, it was the first monorail in the country actually. Fastest monorail in the world when it was built. Pretty cool. And that'll take you anywhere you want to go. So long as you want to go to the Westlake Center. That's the only other stop. But if you wanted to get downtown after this tour, you can just hop on a boards from right over there. It'll take you downtown for only $2.25. It's not a bad deal. The other, of course, more famous thing built for the 1962 World's Fair is, of course, the Space Needle, right? We'll be driving right by that. But there are other views of that later on in the tour as well, so don't worry if you don't get a great view of the top of it from here. But here's the base of the Space Needle. You know, everything was supposed to look very futuristic, very sleek looking for that World's Fair, because it was Century 21, right? That was the theme. To me, it looks like the Jetsons Skypad Apartments, though, right? There it is. And it's got that revolving restaurant up top. Very cool. And an observation deck that's a bit more affordable than that restaurant, of course. Here we go. Check it out. Coming into view is Dale Chihuly's most recent glass art exhibit. Hey, we've got some people waving there. Check out that beautiful glass art right there, right? That is his most recent exhibit called Glass and Garden. Dale Chihuly is a local Seattle glass-blowing artist. Very beautiful exhibit there, huh? Under this big white dome is an IMAX screen, which is 6 stories high. They're playing the new Star Trek film. And for the nerds on board who are counting, that is the 12th in the installment. It's great, but it'll never beat Wrath of Khan. Am I right?
Truth. Yeah.
Behind this tinted window here is North America's largest exotic butterfly exhibit. That's very cool. Part of the Pacific Science Center. If you go in there, if you stand perfectly still, butterflies